Hey all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the great state of Texas, more specifically, Dallas. And it's my first day of my massive cross-country road trip. And of course, in Dallas, I guess the thing that you want to see for historical reasons, as an American, you want to see where our president, John F. Kennedy, was assassinated. Follow me. There's the spaghetti depository. And in these bigger cities, a lot of times you see these bikes that are like for public use. I guess you pay online and then it unlocks there and you use the bike. Sounds like a great idea, but I've not been on a bicycle in 15 years and I'm afraid that I may have forgotten. I've been to Texas 3 times now, and for some reason, it's either been January or February that I have been in Texas, and I'm always shocked that it's really cold. I guess, I don't know, in my head, I just imagine everywhere in Texas being like some Western movie and being like scalding hot, but you can get really cold, Texas. I am in Dealey Plaza, where JFK was assassinated, where there's the grassy knoll. That is where much speculation has occurred as to where there may have been a second gunman, or maybe no one at all. And I myself, I'm too young to have personal memories of the assassination itself. Of course, growing up, it was one of my dad's primary fascination. He had bookshelves full of books on JFK. You get him riled up talking about it. You know, for the longest time, he always complained about the quote-unquote magic bullet theory. I remember he would run through like the points the bullet hit and tell you how ridiculous it was. Like, I guess a bullet bounced around inside JFK and Conley, like there were 2 pachinko machines or something bounced around inside of them. But I remember my dad told me he finally made it to Dallas a few years ago, and he walked over here. I'll show you if you can hear me. There is, believe it or not, right in the middle of the road, that X right there is where the fatal bullet struck JFK. Right there is the former Texas School Book Depository, and right there is the sniper's, oh wait, one more down. Right there is the sniper's window. So anyway, my dad landed in Dallas. The only thing he cared about seeing was Dealey Plaza here. He took a taxi to the book depository, went and looked out the window, Oswald's window, looked down on the X on the street, and he said to himself, well, I could have made that shot. And he completely changed his opinion and accepted the one bullet theory. Look at this, the Texas School Book Depository is a Pokestop. So not only can you get a lesson in our nation's most tragic moment, but you can get a few Pokeballs while you're at it. Assassination selfie right there. And there it is, the grassy knoll. Clearly the most infamous knoll in all of America. Now here we are behind the grassy knoll, and there's actually this fence here. I don't know if this was there during the assassination, but it looks like some people have used this to write their theories, such as that it maybe was an NWO hit. This says RIP JFK, and then Google JFK to 9/11. Don't Google that, okay? I've actually seen the car itself. It's actually in the Henry Ford Museum in Detroit, where all the cool cars are. And oh, that lady over there is taking a selfie standing on the X right there. That's not safe. This is a busy road. But anyways, yeah, you can go see the car. It's in the Henry Ford Museum. Believe it or not, they kept using the car for other presidents after the assassination. They just hosed it out and kept using it. They did put a lid over the top. They put a hood on it which it makes it a little safer, but just the historical impact of that item, and they're just going to keep using it. That really blew my mind. And actually, you can get a mold-orama of the Kennedy assassination car at the Henry Ford Museum. I have that as part of my collection as well. And of course, we've all seen the Zapruder film, the horrifying documentation of JFK being shot. Absolutely disturbing. I remember seeing it as a kid and being absolutely mortified. Just such raw, visceral, disgusting footage where his head snaps back and you see Jackie Kennedy take a piece. I'm not trying to be graphic here, but you see Jackie take a piece of his head and try to reattach it. And you think, you know, the human beings, sure he's the president, sure she's the first lady, but just human beings in absolute agony and torture trying, she can't even think because she's so devastated at what she just saw. And I just think, you know, things like that, it transcends politics. I mean, you know, no one should want to see something like that happen. No one, doesn't matter what your political views are, to see life taken like that is completely senseless. Violence like that is just so wrong and unacceptable in every way. I hope that everyone out there agrees, regardless if you agree with the president currently or past presidents, that you agree that something like that is just truly reprehensible. And that is not the Sun Sphere. Now here at the former book depository, it's actually a museum now. Now, a lot of places in Texas will have this, where it explains, you know, because Texas is, you know, their gun rights are very strong in Texas. So a lot of places will put this sign showing that you can't take guns into this individual place. But how ironic, telling you cannot take guns into the Texas Book Depository. Wow, another interesting thing here on this historic plaque. If you look down, it says where Lee Harvey Oswald allegedly shot John F. Kennedy, and allegedly has been circled about 300 times. I'm actually hanging out with Savage Mister today. Met about a year ago at Adam the Blues meetup, and I recorded, was it intro or outro for your...
Yeah, I was trying to, actually, here's the funny story. I was trying to get you and Adam both to do my intro, but the way y'all kept saying, thanks for watching Savage Mister, I had to make you my outro.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But,
Thanks for watching Savage Mister.
Like, subscribe, and share, and send money.
I've now got you in my intro, and Anna as well.
Awesome.
So, yeah, y'all are, it's where y'all are driving, and Anna's got the phone, and she's saying, she's reading all the things on the live stream, and then she sees Savage Mister, she goes, Savage Mister, and you go, Savage Mister, and she goes, oh, I've seen your video, so I've got you in my intro.
Awesome.
Yes, Savage Mister, right there. Is there a vlogging problem that needs to be solved? I'm your guy.
All right, apparently he solves vlogging problems.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're gonna head into the museum here. Not allowed to film.
Yeah.
And I forgot my secret spy glasses. So I think they let you film out the window or something. We'll figure it out. I'll see you on the other side. Okay, we are on the 7th floor now. The 6th floor of the museum, no photos whatsoever, no video whatsoever. I'm not sure why they have that policy. It's pretty interesting. You can see Oswald's sniper's perch. They don't have a lot of artifacts, but the ones they do have are cool. They have Jack Ruby's hat, Oswald's wedding ring, and the Zapruder film camera, which is really cool. Oswald's wedding ring was interesting because apparently he left it on his nightstand when he left to assassinate the president. He left that and money on his nightstand. And it was because he apparently had a big fight with his wife, and some people actually speculate that this fight with his wife may have influenced the course of history. This flag here, this is the flag that was flown over the White House, half-staff, when JFK was assassinated. It says, have you been moved by seeing the nation's flag on display? This person left a note saying, every day I see it. The one I was moved the most by was the tomb of the unknown soldier. in Washington, D.C. And then this other person says, Merca is the best. That's great. Now you're not allowed to film downstairs where Oswald actually purged his rifle. And they have it kind of blocked off where you can't really see out the window. But here, a floor above, on the 7th floor, you can actually get a really good view of what it would have looked like, what Oswald's point of view would have been looking down on Dealey Plaza.
He's very powerful. And I said, they can do anything, they kill President of the United States. And just sort of bursting my balloon about the idealism of the world as I saw it as a 19-year-old.
As we always do in sermon, we don't want to get anything wrong.
Check out that. It's the President George Bush Turnpike. Yes, I do believe we are in Texas. Alright, so still doing a huge amount of driving today. It's about 5 o'clock. I still got another 5 hours or so to go. So, wish me luck. I'm gonna probably try to find a hotel on Priceline. Let's see what we can find. Alright, so I got the Priceline app pulled up here to try to find some cheap hotels for the night. I can't believe it, but there's actually a $12 a night hotel. Simple Rewards Inn. Do you think I should go for it? Should I stay in a $12 hotel? I don't know. Maybe I should do it just so I can say that I've stayed in a $12 hotel room. Or heck, you know, maybe just pay the $12 and see what it looks like and run away really quick. $12 hotel. Alright, so this is the Simple Rewards Inn. I mean, it looks nice in those pictures. $12. Let's look at some of the reviews. Well, it says the beds are big and the bathtub is deep. This one says it was unsafe. It's kind of vague. There's only one light switch. The shower came up to my torso, mid-torso. Look at this one. The staff was friendly and the room was clean. Yes, bed had bed bugs. How can the room be clean and have bed bugs? Dirty, old, dirty, filthy, shower full of mold. Breakfast horrible. At least you got a breakfast for $12 and a room. Actually checking the Priceline app again, and the Simple Rewards Inn has they've actually reduced the price to $9. I think I can't say no to that. Oh, that's how they get you. That's how they get you. A $20 hotel fee. I'm gonna pay $33 on a $9 hotel room. It's a scam. Is it really ethical to say that your room only costs $9 and then tack on a $20 hotel fee? Isn't the $9 a hotel fee as well? I don't get it. I guess just a trick, a sneaky trick to make sure that they pop up first on Priceline. Alright, so it looks like this $9 room isn't going to be worth it. So let's see what we can find at a reasonable price. Now we got a 2-star hotel for $42, 2.5-star hotel for $48. It's only $6 more. You see with this, with the express deals, they don't even tell you what hotel you're getting a reservation at until you've already paid. And in my experience, the 2.5-star is usually a lot better than the 2-star. So the $6, it's probably worth it. Let's go ahead and book this 2.5-star room. All right, let's roll the dice and see what we got. Come on. Give me something good. Give me something good. Come on. All right, let's go. We're staying at the Candlewood Suites. Hey, that sounds pretty good for $48. All right, so this room is pretty good for $48. You know, the $9 room would have been $38, so $10 difference. I imagine it probably wouldn't be as good as this. It's got a nice big king's bed. Actually got a kitchen, which is nice, and even though I'll not be able to use it, this room is a nice room. Too bad that I'm gonna leave first thing in the morning. So anyways, let's put this one in the bag before I pass out standing up. See you guys in the morning.